Okay, I think I have a microphone. Yeah, this is probably not going to go well as far as the stream goes, like all my streams, because I'm going to leave pretty soon, so this is going to be a multi-parter, but we are going to, let me get in the right place, take the stack off of this beast, this little beast here, and put on this brand new MambaStack. So I hope that's a good idea. But this stack is dead. The flight controller only takes, I should talk and work at the same time. The flight controller only takes 5 volts. This flight controller was originally from a Leader120 from Full Speed RC. And the motors are still the motors. That will be the only thing left. Oh no, the VTX came with the Leader RC. I don't know where the camera's gone. There's a bag full of stuff from this quad. But it's still doesn't have the There's the camera. So I've replaced the camera. And that's, so we're gonna go through the process. That's why I say it's not gonna get all done. We're gonna plug this flight controller in for the first time in beta flight. We'll go through all that, I hope. But first we need to desolder all this. So we're already ready to do that, except for I gotta move the solder over here. So the first thing to do is practice precautions. Get all the stuff you're not working on out of the way. But here, this is the, oh, it's Diatone. That's who makes it. We'll leave that out there. And the stream says that the stream quality is shit. So I'm going to assume it's right and stream quality is shit. So I already apologize for that. Mr. No Viewers, I think it says no. I can't see over there. So the first thing we got to do is just disassemble this thing. So we're just going to one by one get all the wires off. And I may end up just cutting these off, but let's see how easy they come off. Get a little lesson in desoldering. Just don't squeeze the pliers. Just use them. There we go. They come right out. So this flight controller is still good. But it's an F3, I think. So that's getting kind of dated. Okay, so let's see what we've gotten off here. There's the VTX. It is a, I think it's got smart audio. I guess I should have paid attention to what I was desoldering. Let's see, this goes to the camera. So no, that's just video. 5 volts, video, 5 volts to the camera. And the camera, what happened to the camera? We've already lost it. It takes 5 to 36 volts. Okay, so we'll set that aside. And this went to the receiver. And so we'll get this off. Let's clean that tip up a little bit there. get these guys. Okay, this is not working out so well here. There we go. Okay, we're just going to cut those two off. Okay, that goes to the receiver. Oh, there's still the buzzer. Buzzer's glued onto the receiver. Come on, you. Here, let's do it this way. Okay, so what do we have left? We need to just get that out. So now what we're going to do is get the motor wires desoldered off of this old ESC. Let's get these little O-rings out of here. All four of those little O-rings. Now let's take some of this blue tack stuff. Just stick this down. Key thing about these nice little tweezers is to not squeeze them when you're holding them. One down, 3 to go. I didn't really move anything, did I? Wonder if we can zoom in. Zoom in, I say. this way. Okay. I'm going to also stick some of this down under this one. Under this one. Two down, two to go. Yeah, I'm a lefty, so I'm going to be doing this with my left hand. Let's put this little guy down on here. If we put this guy down on here, that will help keep the board from flying up. It helps if you have some solder on here. The thing about these motor wires is we don't know how long of motor wire we're going to need to get to this new ESC, but it looks like there's a lot of twisting in this one. I say looks like, I'm the one who actually built this. These are all parts from the Leader120, but I had to take it apart and rebuild it to put it on this frame. This is not a Leader120 frame. This is a frame from Taco RC called the Jet110. Okay, that's all the motor wires. So now we can set this aside, and here, let's just finish getting all the parts off of this, because we're not going to use this plastic stack anymore. We're going to use the screws that came with the Mamba. So we need to take this screws out. With the screwdriver. Oops. Screw went somewhere. There's another one. Those are unfortunately too long to use for the motors. Maybe not. I ran out of screws. There we go. Okay, so this frame is ready for our new ESC stack. The only thing we need off of here is this. This is 35 volt 330, and I believe this is the Panasonic. So I'm going to use this too. me grab these things. I hope I can get it off. Oh, easy peasy. I'm not really pulling correctly. There we go. These guys, this one I'm just going to cut off. I'm going to use this one from Mauser. That one can stay. Oh, it came with one too. I'm going to use this one. I know it's genuine because it came from them. So this guy's done for. Trash. And I think before we even solder anything to this thing, we're going to plug it in. So let's just do that and check it out. Plug it in here. And we'll just set it down. And this time, I'm going to remember to move the mic. And I even remembered to mute it. How about that? So here we are. Oh, this is leftover stuff. So, oops, there. Those are the things I just printed for my to hold up planes on the wall, like the Tundra. Okay, let's minimize everything. Now, what we need to do is open Betaflight. Betaflight, Betaflight, Betaflight. Then we're going to plug in this USB cable. And do we get a COM3? Interesting. Let's just connect. No. So let's do the Yeah. Let's do the Impulse RC driver fixer. Access to COM3 is denied. Well, that's going to be great if I have to reboot. Oh, I need to run it as administrator, right? No. Isn't that great? Gonna have to run it as administrator. I mean, reboot. Not gonna do that. That sucks. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's gonna call an end to our live stream right there. How about that? Because we're gonna have to reboot. So let me just say that we will get this here flight controller that's back there connected to this computer. Oh, it's Timeless Truce. Good evening. Somebody chatted to me. Good evening. I wish I knew what time that was. So, sorry, Timeless Truce, but I have to reboot my actual computer that I'm streaming from in order to get Betaflight connected to my flight controller, because that's what kind of life I have around here. So I'm gonna probably stream later, and I'm not very good at planning these things in advance, so my apologies if you're the one person that's still out there watching. And I appreciate you viewing this stuff, and just doing some lockdown streaming for fun, but I might as well stream while I'm doing my shit. Maybe somebody will learn from it. So, yeah. And I gotta remember to face this mic because it doesn't work if I don't. Okay. So, still seems too loud to me on the scales of this thing. It says it's peaking. Gain. 2 gains. Okay, so I'm going to stop the stream now. I'm going to reboot the computer, and I'll be back down here in a little while. So peace out. Thank you for watching. We did at least some work, and not too much mumbling around. That's a first. So we're going to end the stream now. Over and out. I don't know when to press the end button. I'm watching to see what it says. Okay, end stream. Yes. Bye.